Hello everybody, welcome back to Jake's RC Stuff, and we are back with the DF model white shark, and we're going to be laminating the bottom of it. So I have got a piece of laminate to roughly the right size. I've then flipped it over so that the glue is currently facing down, and I put dots in the middle so that we can follow the line on the bottom of the fuselage, so we get it roughly in the middle. Once we're at the bottom on, we can then see how far up the fuselage, the actual laminate's going to go, and we can decide if we're going to fully laminate the plane or what we're doing. So I need to get the iron on and we can start some lamination. Just to show you, this is what I meant. So the dots are now, they're in the middle of the film and then down the middle of the plane, and we can get heating with our iron. Alright, so I've got the bottom roughly tacked on, and as you can see, it's going to come round quite a way, in fact to quite a nice point without cutting it there. So I'll laminate the full fuselage. We'll see how we go. The front has already been a little bit of a nightmare, but we're getting somewhere near. I'm going to probably start from the middle and work backwards and forwards. And I could possibly do with bringing that down. But yeah, looking good. Right, it's another day, but I have finished the bottom section of the laminate. Not necessarily my best work. We then get the slightly complicated section of trying to work out how to do this top half. I've decided I'm going to do the full thing. This front piece I'm possibly going to do with that carbon fibre laminate that's off the mini jack, just so that we don't have the light hitting the shiny plastic and going into the camera on top. So I'm going to get that done. But as I say, I'm trying to work out what's going to be the best way of doing the laminate for here. Probably going to do two sections. What I might do is just fit the wings and see how much of this gets covered up by the wings, and maybe do it in two halves from sort of this area back and this area forward. So I'll get the wings on and we'll see what we're going to do. Okay, so I've got just the right hand wing on just to show us, and you can see that this sort of moulding here is shown. I think what we're going to do is do a strip for one side and then do a strip for the other for this tail section, and then from here we'll see if we can, well, see what our options are. Because we all want to work back to front so that any layers that you put over are in the right way for the wind. So we will get some strips cut and we'll give it all a try, I think. Right, so I've done this side, a few wrinkles and stuff, but it's not too bad. Got it round. This, which is quite complicated. Now just on to do the other side, of course. Okay, so I've got the other side done. I'm now going to be installing some strips just along here to cover this bit up, just lap it onto the front a little bit. And then once we've done that on both sides, we can have a look at trying to sort out this front section. So I'll get that done. I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I've done the sort of lapping strips around there. I'm now going to do some strips sort of from around here down these edges, just to complete it off around the canopy. And then this top piece will be the last piece. Actually, I'm wondering if I should do this bit first and do as I say, go from back to front. Decisions. We will have a look and go from there. Okay, so that is all of the clear done. What I'm now going to do is take the carbon fibre wrap we used on the mini jack and create a sort of a piece here, so we don't have, if I cover this clear, the light bouncing off will go into the lens and not make it a happy bunny. So I'm going to try this and we'll also go. So just bear with me a moment. Well, I made a mess of two bits of carbon, so I decided to just cover it clear. While the stuff is on, I'm also going to cover the canopies. Okay, so we've got everything trial fitted. This fits really well. This bit is a bit loose, so I'm going to need plenty of tape on that. Not too bothered about this. Need to do a bit of, put the wings on and make sure everything lines up perfectly for the tail. I'm going to be using E6000, I think. Whoops. Come back a little bleeder. And we'll get that glued on, and then we will leave it to dry. So, yeah, I'll get the wings on, get the tape measure out. And there we have it, the end of this video, I imagine. The tails are now gluing on. I've made sure everything's roughly straight and level. As much as I can do, I've used the ruler to go from sort of here to here and things like that, to try and make sure everything's straight and roughly lined up. Looks about right to me. And yeah, wait for that to glue. But if you enjoyed, click the like button, helps a lot. Remember to subscribe. Sorry this video is a bit all over the place, we had some stuff on. Questions, comments, feedback, anything down below. and I'll see you all the next one. Bye bye.